God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen.
Made his way out from the lowlands, the son of a preacher man. Then he seemed to lose direction on his way to the promised land. No, no. sits behind these gray walls, staring at the yellow moon. His dreams lie shattered all around him, casting shadows into his room, babe. When they took away his freedom, they buried his soul inside. No, in the company of strangers, you find the enemy within. No, and the ones that capture evil keep the faith from getting in the company of strangers. So the years pass by one day, steps outside to the blinding sun. No money in his pockets, and his clothes out threadbare. Under his shirt, he wears the gun. When they buried him the very next morning, for all of that went wrong, in a graveyard full of outlaws, they were strangers everywhere. In the company of strangers, you find the enemy within.
Good afternoon, everybody. Got my camera on so I can see everybody. So afternoon, Tiger, Miss Meadow, Blackbird, Hudson Valley, Sandy, Garrett, STP, Share Bear, KP Heathen. I think I got most everybody. I think I did. So what's up, everybody? Yeah, it's been kind of crazy as shit. So, but the water's starting to recede now. So, hey, John. Water's starting to recede. Good part of the bridge is exposed. And it kind of just, I don't know, had an incident early this morning, so that's why I hadn't really been around. Took a shower, got cleaned up. Going out to check on the chickens yesterday was kind of that was some slick shit. So, and it wasn't even the chicken shit. So, yeah. Anyway, that's just figured I'd get on, give everybody an update, see what the weather's like for y'all. They were bringing meals. I turned it down. So that was good though. The community, the area was bringing meals and stuff in. I'm like, I already got meals. Rather give it to somebody that lost everything and their shit that either got washed away or burned up. Hey, Savage. Afternoon. What's up, Metal? Afternoon. Oh, thank you, Miss Sandy. Hey, Nick. Thank you. Yeah, it's a. Of course, now they got rain north of us, so don't know what's going to happen there. Hopefully, they just keep that shit and it'll keep flowing. Oh, Caleb House restoration report. Cool. I'll read that later. Sorry, don't mean to interrupt with y'all. Hey, Bonnie. 90 and sunny here. Have you heard from Nick? No, I have not. Tiger probably has. I haven't. We're just been boxed in. So just now I went down this morning. I went down to go look at the bridge, and you can see part of the bridge. So hopefully it'll keep receding. I got to get out there to the chickens, but ooh, lessons learned. Lessons learned. By the way, I heard the weirdest shit. I was watching something. I stumbled across something, so I just happened while I was laying down, and I clicked and listened, and it was somebody that I won't. It's not like one of us per se. I'm sure somewhere in the whole preppy community, people listen to him because he's got a pretty big following. But he was just kind of, I don't know, it was weird because it was like, I guess some people must think like prepping only connects to this political stuff. But I mean, prepping, as it's put, is what you do for moments like this. It's not just the angry mob on the corner kind of thing or the corrupt politician. It's shit happens. So I don't know. It kind of tripped me out. He was like sounding really discouraged. It's like, what's the point? And I'm like, wow, I don't know. I'm kind of living a moment where it's pretty important that you're prepped. It's like nice having some food in there, It's like, so, and that's how even some of the people around here, they're like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, wait a minute. So y'all don't like put anything extra in your pantry? You guys like live month to month, grocery to, I mean, really nobody's, and I guess there's people that really don't stock anything. They don't, I don't know. That's just weird. And I got to tell you, sometimes you hear stuff and you kind of feel like you're the out of place person. Like, wait, you mean it's not normal to get like 4 cans of this? It's like, I thought this was the norm. I've always do this during my life, I mean, just kind of weird shit. Hey, Scat Pack. And yeah, the chickens are okay. I feel very sorry for them because I can't move them. And they kind of got a nice little crappy looking area in their coop. Right, Savage? What's up, Savage? Well, and it kind of blew my mind. I didn't realize just how, like, wow, that's that. I guess somewhere along the way, that's one of those things that's been lost, is because it's like, I mean, you just don't know. Hell, anything can happen. And don't you want like some backup shit? I mean, I don't know. It just sounded so weird. And then hearing some of the people around here, and it's like some of the food, I got to tell you, I wasn't a big fan of them bringing the food in because I'm like, wait a minute, man. So you mean to tell me you people ain't stocked no shit up, but you're going to stay in your house and now you're okay with people bringing food across in a boat to you because you didn't like fucking putting anything in your pantry? You like didn't store anything? And it's like, that's why when they ask me about the meals, I'm like, no, I don't need no meals. Give them meals to the people that lost everything. It's inconvenient. I'd like to be able to kind of, the missus not have to be away from here and be evacuated. And that would be cool, but I don't know, weird shit. Hey, Specs Appeal. Glad you're here. Sorry for the delay. I just do the sub thing because, I don't know. I just decided I'd do that. So that's just, There'll be people that accept that, and there'll be people that go, man, it's bullshit. And it is what it is. Savage. I don't, man, you just, and I'm not ignoring nobody, so apologize, but it just, I don't know. Some of the conversations just really tripped me out because it was like, so you guys ain't got no like water and like some canned soup or some shit in your pantries? I mean, come on. I thought everybody stashed a box of ramen noodles under the bed or some shit. I mean, really? And I was, and then I think about, man, look at the people that are preparing the food and all the work that they're doing on the volunteer side, on the bigger land mass. And dude, there's an apartment complex that burnt down. Those people lost everything they owned. There's people that like their house, the peak of their roof is the only thing still poking out. They lost everything. Feed them, clothe them. People still sitting around in here in their homes and shit should not need food. If you need food sitting in your, I'll say this in case anybody happens to be in a chat or ever hear this in the future. If you're around me and you know me and you know you're around me, you're a shithead if you're taking food, is all I'm going to say. And I say it up front. I'll say, go stand out in the front yard and say it. I ain't bashful. Because it's like, wow, wait, what? But anyway, Meadow, great live. Sean is so happy right now. Great Memorial Day. Oh, North Shore. Did I miss something? Sorry, kind of out of touch, man. Kind of took a little ride yesterday. It was kind of a hard landing, so I was not I kind of pretty much been chilling. Why is it I have extra dog and cat food but no extra people food? Excellent reminder. Thanks. Well, there you go, Specs of Fuel. Smell, I got a roast for him. Tom Brady is can't get out. No, they just stick around and run it. Well, now see, there you go, Specs. That's I couldn't connect to that. I mean, because I personally, I've never even visually seen them, have no desire to, much less fondle them or anything. So I really don't know if they're firm, squishy, if they're even still there. If I might not even be there. I don't know. Me no sabe. Me no sabe. Live Metal did for Sean. His dad and Jeff Morgan said, "Oh, cool. I have to go check that out." What's up, Cherokee? The wife passed the American ship test. American ship, American paper. Hey, right on, Cherokee. Look at you. You know what's a really ironic? She probably knows more about the country than half the population at this point. That's yeah. No, I remember hearing that. I don't watch NFL. I think they're a bunch of overpaid assholes, but that's just my take on that sport. That should have been fun for fun, entertainment. It shouldn't have become the $1 billion franchise business that it is. What's up, Bug Out Adventures? Did you recognize any guy? Nothing. Were you adapted? Hey, I tell you what, I can tell you I learned. Adventures is what I thought I knew about my footing does not apply to slick surfaces. There is no balance. Like I have no skating skills anymore. I do not have that kind of structural adaptability anymore. I figured that out yesterday, pretty hardcore. It was kind of just a little shift, but I realized at that moment, oh wow, there is no quick reaction shit. So it was like, yeah. So that's why I kind of just been out of touch. I laid down, just tried to chill. My legs hurt like what out the wazoo. I just watch it till it's time for baseball season. Yeah, I watch hockey. Well, I don't even watch anything anymore. I don't know. Yeah, metal kind of took a little. I made it. I went down to the ramp, and as I kind of took my time through under the carport, but when I went to kind of go to the chicken coop, I kind of had forgot that that part kind of tapers in towards the corner of the carport, and I was like, oh, well, when I did that, it was like, no, that didn't really. So yeah, and I'll remind everybody too. One big lesson learned from all my little bullshit whiny stories is you need to stop at your driveway, wherever that your property or your path to your house and your belongings start, and you need to sit there and go, if I had to take this on right now in a chair. And then I would actually, now what I've learned is I would kick it up and say, if I had to approach this in a chair in the pouring down rain, are things as good as they can be to make it, you know, possible to do kind of thing. Because I'll say that's like when the rain comes, oh no, I'm pretty much stuck in here. That's one drawback I realized to the electric chair. Tuck and roll. Oh yeah, there was no much reaction to tucking. Yeah, and pretty much, Bonnie, you kind of go, oh, and you realize that, oh no, you don't get to just reach out there and grab that shit no more. It don't work that way. But yeah, the lesson, because like now, I mean, hell, I thought I did good with the hover round shit, electric. Hey, got the little lithium batteries. Yeah, go team. But then all of a sudden you hit like this moment here. Well, hell, the roads are muddy. The yard's muddy. It's pouring down rain. And I realized that it's like, well, shit. So even if I want, matter of fact, that's what the missus and we were like, couldn't have, where the hell am I going to evacuate to? The minute the chair gets wet, it's shorting out and it ain't working. So, and there was no backup. So that was a lesson learned. I don't know what I'm really going to do, because if I tried to do a regular wheelchair, it just isn't going to work. I literally would go down off that ramp, and then those stupid little 10-speed tires would just cut a rut right in. And I would probably have to put little spikes on the side of the tire so I could grab them and pick it up and turn it over. What's up, Papas? But yeah, I would say, so I don't know. Probably one thing on the back of my mind now is getting some kind of chair that maybe has knobby mountain bike kind of tires that would go through soft surface. That was a lesson learned. Yeah, because man, and it's like go full dark mode. I mean, if you just, sometimes you got to think of the worst that can happen so you can kind of start to prepare. But, I kind of realized it's like, if the house were to shift it, if it had a fail, I'd be fucked. Pardon my French for anybody listening. My bad. But yeah, I'd be screwed, because it was pouring down rain. So this were to do it, even if I crawled my ass to the door, over everything and got to the door, I got an electric chair. So what am I going to do? And then I just kind of, that one really kind of, yeah, I got to say that had me all up in my head for a little while. It's still there. I just now got that little shit contained in its own little room. Because yeah, that's a reality. And I'm sorry, man. I know I missed probably somebody coming in. Hey, Butterfly. Afternoon. I know I missed somebody, and I'm sorry if I did. Hey, so we're just going to go with this. If I missed you, I apologize. So I'm just going to say it's a good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever it works in your little ball of joy. Kush, grace, love, peace, and joy. Amen, brother. Excuse me, I'll get him coffee. Oh, damn, I saw something about floaties. Where'd that go? I'd be in floaties sailing away, right, Scat Pack. Well, I just, kind of thought about that. I thought about that when I dropped her off to, evacuate her so then she would be able to just stay at her parents and everything. Well, I was like, damn, if I, like, whenever I pulled up, well, y'all saw, during that stream. So we would have had to park there. Well, I would have had to have taken my chair and I would have had to unload my chair, get it down there, and then I would have just kind of had to fall over into the damn boat. There wouldn't be no stepping up and over into that boat. I'd have just had to kind of walk up to it and then fall over into it. And but then there's my chair. That's like a 250, 275-pound chair. So then all of a sudden I get over to the other side where she got dropped off. Now what? I mean, it's like, yeah, so this is just, it's been some weird thinking. That's why I don't, I make it sound bad because you can kind of go into panic mode, but there is a part of me that naturally just says, fuck everything. I'll just be right here kind of thing. So I don't know. I am definitely not the average thinker. What's up, Rabbit? Cover. Regards from over the pond. Hey, prayers for you guys. I have a natural disaster going on. You guys have a corrupt government event happening with possible natural disaster shit. But definitely prayers. Winter comfort. Okay, I got to scroll up. I'm sorry, guys. I missed some shit. We got storms rolling in tonight. Some may be strong. Yeah. Hey, kiss off. There we go. I thought I saw you come in. How are you? Are you guys, because don't y'all up north? Well, no, I guess that was in Oklahoma, and then it might be moving up to you guys up there. Let's see, did I miss anybody? Got the short right here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, by the way, speaking of seeds, I think I just, dude, I don't know. So the 8 German tomato seeds, that's a no bueno. They've been in that little seed thing. It's even got humidity on it and everything from the little seed warmer. They've been in there. Look at the moisture, see? And according to the little mat, oh no, look, about 6 days, tomatoes should sprout. Well, this is Sunday was 6, so this is 8 days. This is 8 days, and then the damn thing broke the surface of the dirt. So I don't know if I've just pretty much have trashed those 8 German tomato seeds or what, but the missus wasn't. I don't know. Well, Savage, it's not only that, man. You see all this shit with all the illegal stuff they got going on. I mean, we got illegal problems with our border. That's granted, but man, they got some radical shit going down in their cities over that stuff. Matter of fact, boys, it's some dude in some little precinct parish or whatever they're called over there. Hell, some extreme dude just won his little mayorship or whatever the hell it is. Or what's up, Billy? Turning Guns. How are you? Damn pup smacked the keyboard. My garden is looking amazing with all this rain. Oh, it depends on rescues. Porch. Oh wait, what are you talking about? Adventures what did I miss? My bad. Uh-huh. I know I missed it. Depends on rescue's porch height, width, and decline distance. Well, I'm just brainstorming. My dimensions are 6'4" and about 270, 275. What is a good natural spray for bugs on the vegetable leaves? Man, boy, where is GTP? He just got doing something on some kind of critters on bugs. Damn, Mike was here. Did he just go live? I just sent him an email. We're talking about an elevator walkway from the ramp to the street. It won't do no good, bug out adventures, because the road it's just a gravel road. Matter of fact, watch. Let's see if I do right. Yeah, I could do that. So here I can. This is the end of up there where the driveway hits the road. So that's the section that has my drive goes up and hits the road. And seeing all that road washes down, and every now and then I have to go scrape it up. And I try to build a little wall up there to keep it from running down. But yeah. Oh, thanks, Butterfly. 1080p. I got no problem telling anybody out there either going, I don't give a shit, man. Everything around here in 180 degrees, 1080p, baby, 1080p. I cover my ass. Can't say I instigated shit. My dog did not leave my yard. I don't want to hear no gum bumping. Hey, Blackbird. Welcome back. I think I've heard apple cider vinegar and water. Ooh. Well, I don't know. Now, Tiger, are you still here? Or Rabbit? There you go. Got more strawberries coming in today. Oh, look at you, Tiger. So, hey, Rabbit or Tiger, do y'all know a good thing a natural thing to spray on plants to keep the bugs off? Isn't that what you were asking, Bonnie? Excuse me. Okay, there you go. Apple cider vinegar and water for what? It was to get bugs off. See if I can scroll up and catch that. What's a good natural spray for bugs on the vegetable leaves? Right, Savage? Rabbit said torch. Don't ask him over. Cayenne pepper mixed with ace apple cider vinegar works for me. See, that's what it is. Cayenne pepper. Okay, so cayenne pepper with apple cider vinegar or red pepper flakes and water with a little soap is what Tiger uses. Oh, damn. Old BA done lost her lettuce and chard. Hey, what's up, Johnny? Can't stay long, just stopping in to say, hey, y'all cluckers. What's up, Johnny? You doing all right today? Hopefully, wherever you're at, you're dry. Dust them with flour, they get gummed up. Oh, you just being a funny, ain't you, Skip? Peppermint is another good one to add. Mrs. Metals got that 7 dust. Ooh, but isn't that like the chemical stuff? Cover says, I was in the Royal Air Force for 13 years. I was based with Americans for 4 months. Had a great time with family parties on a Sunday where everybody brought Jim Beam Budweiser. Great time. That's it. Hey, you make it on over, Cover. We'll go on down here and we'll do a barbecue. Take you down to the river. Hey, Mike can even take you some. You can do some either bow fishing or you can do some gator hunting, alligator gar shooting. Seems like a Dawn dish soap, like a very little in the mix. Spray on the top of the leaves, if I remember correctly. I personally use 7. Oof. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? Clovis ground up. Cherbear's got the diametrous earth. I know that works good with the chickens. The chickens like it to do their little dirt baths. Excuse me. Bugs are a tough one. I try not to use chemical pesticides, use natural method. Yeah. Oh, there you go, Cover. Celebrating in the northwest Montana today, but doing good. Cool deal. I was everything anyways, but I also use ink. Oh, wow. Ink concoit in my bean seeds too. Oh, and Tiger says the diametrous earth does work. Elizabeth Peachio. Baking soda is also a biopesticide. Man, I heard the weirdest thing that so do y'all ever heard of hydrogen peroxide? Like 1% hydrogen peroxide with some water to germinate seeds. Like that's supposed to like make them go woo. I'm gonna try that on the next little tomato seeds to see. I don't know. Somehow these I don't know. I'm doing something wrong is all I can say. 8 seeds. Was really looking forward to those. Because that was those German ones that Lady Smith had sent them to me, and they were the meaty ones, those German tomatoes. Why are you trying on a cucumber? Say, what? Who's trying on a cucumber? I'm. It's kind of weird. How do you wear a cucumber? No, I don't even want to know. I refute that question, take it back. Reverse. Didn't even want to know. Why don't you try it on a cucumber? Aha, got you. Yep, aerates the oxygen, the water with oxygen. Oh, got you. Okay. No, Tiger, they didn't. They hadn't done a damn thing. 8 days. 8 days. They got the little humidity in the dome. You can't really see, but yeah, they didn't do a damn thing. They broke dirt. Ain't nothing even trying to come through the dirt or nothing. And it's like, well, shit. I don't know. I mean, it's supposed to be the good soil, the fancy foo ha ha shit. I got hooked up with this little, I don't know, this is a weird container thing. And so it's this green thing, but then you have this little thing in here. So you have this dealie inside this. And so you supposedly you put this in here, you put your shit in there, you put this on top. Now I'm leaking and dripping water everywhere. Put the little lid on. It's like, okay. And then it sits on top of this stupid mat and it says to do it 20 degrees warmer than whatever the room temperature is. And so it's like, okay. So it's been sitting there for 8 days. with this heated pad thing. This thing here. Whoop. Didn't screw up nothing. Well, now that the soil is real moist. I actually was worried that maybe that's how I killed it, was maybe it was too moist. Well, I don't know. That's what it has on this chart. Okay, so hey, what's up, Best Life? Thought I saw you. Did I just see him go by? Yeah, there it is. That's too hot. Okay. You might have cooked him. See, well, I don't know. I just followed. That's what this stupid thing said. Dag nabbit. You think it needs a lot of light? No, supposedly they don't. Okay. I mean, it doesn't feel very hot. Yeah, and then and so I don't know. It's been going 8 days, not a damn thing, and I was like, well, shit. What's up, Dog Walker? Nebraska in the house. And I'm sorry, I know I missed. I put my seeds in a wet paper towel. Hey, I tried that too. That's how I screwed the first batch up. Okay, bam, bam, bam. I'm scrolling up. It's probably do a little homework. 100 chemical mix up. Got you, Savage. Water them and take them outside in the sun. Okay. Whew. Man, I almost felt like Indy there for a minute. I was trying to keep bouncing in chat. No, just picking on her. She ain't even here. Hey, Miss Greta. All right, Butterfly. Make it a good day. I'm late. What seeds are they? They were German tomato seeds. Hey, I'm just trying to get some. Yeah, there you go. Send me a little Amish guy. I'm sure that's going to go over real well. We kept the soil moist and sit down under a grow light. The light is very close to the pot. Hey, Dusty. Hey, Big Dusty. Hey, Little Dusty. I'm sorry. Y'all always bring a smile to my day. Risky when I start more seeds, I'll do a video. Man, I watched some dude. What was he doing? He was doing. Well, no, it was GTP doing what, cucumber seeds, and hell, he's taking fingernail clippers and he's snipping the ends off and stuff and soaking them. And I'm thinking, see, I don't know, man. I just need to keep hatching chicks, and I just start bartering for vegetables because apparently the vegetation is not my forte. Do you grow runner beans? No, I don't grow anything right now. I'm working on it. And no, I do not, Tiger. I have some other styles, like I think just the regular red tomatoes, and that'll be okay for her. She can do them. I just can't do red tomatoes, the regular tomatoes. They're too seedy. I can't do the seeds. That's why actually Lady Smith had hooked me up with these German tomatoes because they were mostly meat in it, tomato, and not the gel shit in the center of the seed of the tomato. Anyway, My bad. Carl, Wolverines. Well, I ain't gonna quit. I mean, at some point I might decide that maybe I ain't the one because I don't want to just keep killing plants and stuff. It's like she sent me strawberry sprouts. Out of the strawberry sprouts she sent me, was we've been able to one has been prospering. So it's like I don't know, man, just weird luck. My friend has pumpkins growing in the back of his truck in the hay he had back there. Damn, Bonnie. Well, you can do tomatoes in the hay too. I keep gardens going all year round. That's why I've been thinking about this greenhouse thing. And then, I can make me a little path to just go in. It'll stay dry. And I don't have to have grow lights. I will need a light in there, though, if I go out there in the dark. But that's okay. I can do that. Try San Marzano tomatoes. Right there for your epic fail last year. I did some stuff over, but I'm winging it. Right there you go, Share Bear. Yeah, I don't know. I know I've got some other see, like I got these things that were sent to me, but that would be for the misses because those just have the seeds, so I don't do seeds. And man, I got some cool stuff in here that people have sent me, but I'm afraid to kind of keep doing too damn much shit because if I could at least get one thing to grow, I'd feel a little better. But I just hate to keep killing seeds. See, I got some spinach seeds, some marigolds, some sunflowers. Got some cool sunflowers from Mrs. Hutch and from Lady Smith. And who else? Dang, I'm gonna forget somebody, and they're gonna get mad at me, and I'm so sorry. So poblano peppers. So I mean, I got some cool shit people have sent me, but I'm just if I can, damn it, nothing wants to cooperate. Single head white sunflowers, Dutch pumpkins, red radishes. See, so I mean, it's cool, but all I'm gonna do is kill them until I can figure out what it is I'm doing wrong. So I'll stop doing that. Kind of hate being a moron. San Marzino, the absolute standard of Italian cuisine. What's up, Billy? I'm very glad you don't need a chicken boat. Nope. I remember when I was talking to the Americans in the forest, they said they grow the best potatoes. Yeah. Well, that's going to be my next thing. I'm going to try to get some potato beds in. I want to do some red taters. They're the best. I honestly got busy last fall and didn't even harvest my potatoes. I should see if I even have any left in the bags or not. Oh, dang, Shiver. I love listening to Texans pronunciate. Wow, we just sound normal. It's the rest of the damn country that sounds off the wall. All them foreign accents. My girl's little greenhouse is on the other side of the yard this morning. Kind of windy here today. Oh, dang. It's got a new sauce tomato. Raw peppers growing where gardens fed last year. Grow zucchini, they make you feel like a good gardener. I don't know. I'm I'll keep trying. I guess what I'll do is, I guess I'll pick another victim herd of seeds. Only this time now I'll try a different method and see if that works. And if that works, then I'll say, hey, okay, so now I know what to do, and then I can start growing some other things. But I do think I kind of was thinking that's one thing. I was thinking of a little greenhouse. It's just the only problem is the only place to put the greenhouse is going to be over there where it gets the sun. So, although I could put it in the front, but that would look really weird to have just a greenhouse right there in the front yard. But it'd get plenty of sun and it would stay dry then, and I could just go off the, ooh, hey, that might have potential actually. That would serve a multi-purpose. It would block the water from running underneath the front of the house. It's also a shorter distance to go from that front porch just down and into the greenhouse. So that'd be a shorter path to make with concrete pads. And hey, that might actually, I mean, it looks like shit because it really doesn't need to be in the front of the house right there. But hey, I don't really give a shit about looks. I'm all about the usefulness. Yes, I went in certain damn city gross. I can't even tell what the shit is. I have to use an app. I grew lots of weeds last year and didn't even know they were weeds. Share bear. Rescue when you get time. Yeah, I was gonna go watch that when y'all were talking. He did that. I was gonna go watch that. A potato colony in a barrel, let it grow for like 2 years. It was bountiful, surprisingly. Oh wow. Never used a heat mat. I believe it. I mean, I'd never heard of them before, and then it was like, oh well, here this will help, and so I was like, okay, I thought it would help. I stuck the seeds in garden grow bags. I didn't do the inside thing first. Ah, greenhouse could grow some nice grapes. Oh, you can do grapes inside a greenhouse? Hey, that would be cool. Do one of them crawling grapes. Then they could be like the ceiling. My Concord grapes are going to town this year. And my big Oh, there you go. Top of the refrigerator is my heat mat. See, so you did use a heat mat. It just was the refrigerator. I figured somebody got the idea from somewhere because then you got companies that make them. So somebody thought this was a bright ass idea. I don't know. I guess I've always kind of like had the whole Walton's mentality. You kind of got the bag of seeds and you kind of go along and you throw them down in the rows and it is what it is. But that would be a no bueno. Everything that wasn't mostly shaded died. It was awful last summer. 120. I even managed to grow rosemary and lavender from seed, and those are really hard to grow from seed. Oh, look at you, Tiger. I got wild grapes on fences. Yeah, towards the end of the season, it got like that here. It was horrible. I lost my green beans and peas, hoping it would be better this year. Someone mentions that they don't have good soil, I think, grapes. Oh, why do grapes grow in like whatever kind of soil? D-Dog. What's up, D-Dog? Canadian. What's up, buddy? Hey, take a break. Take a break. Go get a drink. Sorry, Rudy went on some kind of like licking rampage down there. I may have those growing right now, but I have no freaking clue. I will have to send you. Congrats on the lavender. I failed on lavender. It's a natural mosquito repellent. Got away from me last year. It was a rough year for the gardens. Yeah, I don't know, man. I hope I can. Well, okay, so I tell you what, I'm gonna take them off. So I'll just take them off of the heat map thing, and I guess I can try misting them down with water. And I snuck home early to build another raised bed inside a fence before rain comes tomorrow and every other day this week. Hey, I don't know, man. I'm afraid we're gonna end up with some more. Tried to plant the herbs that would keep the bugs and mosquitoes away. Hey, there you go, Share Bear. But beautiful this year. Right now, my garden looks like that. I have to get that shit in order. Hey, Rabbit's garden looks real good. If you have clay soil, use daikon radishes, alfalfa, and mustard greens to help break up the soil. I wanted to do blackberry bushes for fence hedges. So tasty. So many thorns. Ooh, that would, yeah, that'd be cool, Savage. Matter of fact, have blackberry bushes, and then I could do a row of bamboo and just let the bamboo run crazy that way. And then have a little barrier and have some blackberry bushes that'd be kind of like dual layer fence. Just started raining again. See, that's, and so what happens up there is going to flush down here. And it's like, man, marigolds are a bug repellent. Okay, so see, with marigolds and seeds, marigold seeds, is it best to just take them the paper towel thing and dampen it, sprinkle them in that, and then fold it over and let them actually germinate that way, or do you just plant them in the actual soil? So what would be the best way to plant the marigold seeds? Because I do have some marigold seeds. Keeps wing bloodsuckers away. Just scored 4 more 5-gallon jerry cans and a spout. Now I have a 60-gallon reserve. Look at you, Carl. Got a bunch of plants ready, but I ain't tilled up a garden spot yet. Just put the marigold seeds and lay on the damn ground. Things get invasive. There you go. Let's see. I start marigolds and seed starter mix and seed directly in the garden. What do you mean? So there's like a seed starter mix? Maybe that's what I need to be using. Shoot, son, I'll gladly. Hell, I'd plant those things all around. I cheat. I buy a lot from a local nursery farm. There you go. Blackberry hedges are a lot of work. That's why I went back to wire fence. Well, but if you just let them grow natural, you can just pick on the side that's handy for you. Let the Mother Nature have the other side. Jiffy seed starting mix. Alrighty, I will look into that. Get over there and lay down. Wild blackberries do just that. Go wild. That's it. Go wild. Bam, bam. But I'm okay with anything growing. $6 a bag. Okay. next Wednesday. I got a week to go. So that's why the flooding and didn't really slow me down none shit. Got to wait till next week anyway. That good old third Wednesday of the month. Marigolds are easy, and if you leave them till following year, you just crumble tops and they come back. Oh. And then the weeds take over my garden. I buy them from the forest. What wasn't managed by tractors, we'd get a suit. It was like a fencing coat for like bees and stuff. We'd weed whack and machete what we needed. Oh, they reseed themselves. It was a fox farm, supposedly some fancy foo-ha-ha soil that you use to grow shit, and it's supposed to be bad. Some fox farm ocean thing to have all this ocean fish crap or something in it that supposedly made it like, oh yeah. Only maybe that just because I bought some other soil, but that shit came from Lowe's, and oh no, that shit was disgusting as shit. Hell, you could tell it was like they were sitting there mixing sand in with this soil, so it was crap. So then it was like, well, somebody, I forgot how long ago that was. Somebody told me Fox Farms, so then I ordered a bag of that and got it. Excuse me. Uncle open dump, and you should have seen the tomatoes grow out there gigantic. Marigolds are one of the best pest repellent plants you can put in their backyard. They emit a strong aroma, and it is that pungent smell that is responsible for deterring insects and bugs. What's up, Ross? Do like a good herb garden in the summer to use for cooking and barbecues. Yeah. Rescue if you have any 1/4 inch fence, soft potting mix to get the big chunks out. And you're left with seed starter mix segment. Oh, okay, so just kind of, yeah. So clean out all the. I saw somebody said something about that in some video about using that, and it's like, look, when you get this and you're going to try to do that. And he actually held up a little handful of sticks and shit that he sorted through. 90 gallons of fuel will get me a 1,250-mile range. Maybe I need a fuel trailer. Then you got to have a license to pull the hazardous material. Have to have you a hazmat endorsement, which I really, used to make sense. Nowadays it doesn't, because hell, people hauling that shit, they don't even know what them placards mean. Rescue, I sent a pic of the seed starting mix. Okie doke. In an email. We used to grow the best vegetables in the compost. Deer don't like marigolds either. Hey, what's up, hillbilly? 80 and sunny. Well, it's 86 here. And it's sunny now. The water's starting to recede, so that's a good thing. Fox Farm should do it. Sometimes just get seeds that ain't good. I guess. I'd still think I'm playing a part in this because it's been just different varieties. Now somehow I'm not being very successful with anything. How many seeds are you supposed to plant at a time? Well, Share Bear, what Lady Smith told me was to put 2 of the tomato seeds in each little spot. So that's what I did. Hey, Shorty. Here we go. Updates are like we go fishing. I have 2 shaker boxes made for sifting the soil. Yep. There's quite a bit of wild fox near me. I did try. My fat house cat nose bumps them as a hello, my pit bull. Soil mixer. Okay. Okay, Tiger, give me 1 second. I will pull it up. Actions, not distractions. For the good. No, I did not, Papa's, and I remember now. Me and you talked about that one time, but I no, I did not refrigerate them. I guess I should. I don't. Man, I used it for a while. Ocean Blend. Okay, catching it, catching it. All right, let me check my emails. No, ma'am, it hasn't come through yet. Let's see. There it is. Jiffy seed starting mix. Okay. Peat moss, the coconut cure for drainage, and vermiculite for moisture retention. Okay. They got that at Walmart, Tiger? Got a bit wild. We just don't catch it all. Carl, in case you missed, I said if you ever get to Eastern Ontario, I think we need to go fishing. Okay. Yes, in the big box store. Okay, we don't have no big box store. That's why I just said Walmart. If Wally World has it or a Lowe's, that's our two big stores. Other than that, it's just fast food place or a little bitty crafting thing or some kind of. Actually, we got a couple of little emergency clinics. I think that's because there's the big lake. Somehow they feel that that's money making because they placed them all in between the big lake and then the hospital in Livingston. So it's like most people would probably go into the emergency doc thing. I won't go to none of them. This rainstorm hit at 1:40 a.m. Was waiting for it so I could video it. There you go. I'm not far from the Blue Water Bridge. Hell yeah. Savagely right. We have a Walmart and Whataburger, right, Savage? That's what we got. I'm about as 8 hours east of that. Of course, now we say Whataburger out loud, and we get Canadian will be starting to drool. That's his honorary Texan part will be kicking in for some Whataburger. I don't want to on her accent walls that her daughter painted. They're really good. You can check the post to view them. They're really nice. Oh, cool. There you go. Ride Canadian. Somebody say Whataburger. Give me a number 4. I gotta say, you used to love them damn bacon patty melts. Haven't had a Whataburger in quite some time. Hey, Apple Dumpling. How are you? Burger sounds really good about now. I know it does, doesn't it? It's like, man. See, this is where it'd be handy. I could thaw out some meat, and if I knew how to do dough, I could make me some buns and make my own damn burger. But I need to get with Miss Sophie on making some bread. I need some breadumication. Jalapenos, right? Oh yeah. You mentioned Whataburger, and you know he's the Canadian from Ontario, and I think he says he comes for work and stuff, you know, and that, but I really think he makes business trips down here just to come get some Whataburger. I think he come. Matter of fact, he wouldn't even see. He might even do some kind of routing thing at work, just so it's like, oh look, I think I'm gonna have to go down to the U.S. then the Texas vendor and check this, that, and the other, because that way he can just go to Whataburger. I'm just picking on you, Canadian. Keep sweet talking folks and bringing new things for sale. There you go, Carl. 10 pounds of chicken thighs. Fixing to throw on. There you go. Whataburger road trip. Yeah. That's probably about the only fast food, I guess you'd say, with that kind of food. That's about all I'll eat. I don't do none of them other places. I just don't trust them. I just don't like all that Cisco food. I come to visit my buddy 600 acres, but Whataburger is a good reason, right? Look, hey, what's up, Buffer? The taquitos. Yeah, we got the taquitos. Breakfast tacos. Breakfast burritos. And then we have the regular kolaches. So I made today chicken rice with pear. Jumping in my car, maybe I'll pass in and out burgers. About 200 cars, man, ain't no burger worth that. Apple dumpling. Just got done canning up some chicken and rice soup. More food on the shelf. Hey, there you go, D-Dog. You want me to send you a link? I can. Let's see. And I tell you what, I would give kudos if I thought anybody that was listening was from around here. I would give kudos to our power people. Man, our co-op has kept the power going, and that's what made this easy to do. I was gonna can the thighs, but I need to cook them instead, making pulled barbecue chicken. Hey, there you go. Well, can't you kind of like after you cook the chicken rabbit, can't you make the dishes up and then can that? Like, can't you can the barbecue chicken? I mean, I make a killer barbecue sauce. Just saying. Just saying. I'm kind of keen on Sweet Baby Ray's. Oh, okay. I got you, Rabbit. I got you. Got to feed the herd. and Right Tiger. Man, homemade barbecue sauce. There's a few. Like there was one I remember trying it years ago, and I liked it. It was I think called Mr. Stubbs or Stubbs, and that wasn't too bad. To me, most of the stuff in the store or something that's just glorified ketchup is the way it tastes. It's like you get that just I don't know, but I'm kind of weird. I don't. If a steak is good, I don't use steak sauce on it. And if a steak ain't so good, then I'll use A1 steak sauce. Stubbs, I remember. Yeah, there you go. I thought it was Stubbs. $6.50 for a 5-gallon bucket, Rapid. What? Man, that's some shiznit right there, buddy. Stubbs is okay. Canadian put Sweet Baby Ray's on a turd and it tastes okay. Man, I still got that up there. I just can't reach it. Lee and Perrin steak sauce is my favorite steak sauce. Yeah, that's not bad. I really just prefer a good steak. And to me, if a steak is really, if I feel like this is a good steak, then I don't use any sauce. I'm not eating anything Cannon makes now. Not if it tastes like Sweet Baby Ray's. You need sauce on the steak. It's not good. That's what I'm see. That's I mean, to me, if it's a good cooked steak, it's good just that way. There you go, Risky. My son-in-law from Hungary told his family Texas would drink A1 if they could. I don't know about that. You know what the reason why I choose A1 is just, and this is going to sound kind of ugly, but it's just because people in places don't know how to cook a steak. So that's that. It's like that's what makes A1 a needed thing. If people would learn to cook and places could actually cook a legitimate steak, A1 wouldn't be such a big seller. But you got to drown that shit out with something. Canadian, wait, who tried mayo on their fries? Apparently, Shorty loves mayo on her fries. I didn't see that up there either, but oof, that's kind of strange. I mean, okay, I didn't mean it that way, but that's just different. That's what I meant. That's different. But I also don't do much mayo anymore because of yeah, the whole heart shit, cholesterol, all that crap. So that was part of the stuff that I've just adapted to not. The only time I eat mayo is in like deviled eggs. I think that's about it. Yeah, we don't even really eat tuna fish too much anymore. Gee, Mom Merkel. Afternoon. Totally ticked off. If it was closer to time, I'd just quit. What kind of fries you're eating? Yeah, that just, I don't know. Now, my kids, my son especially, was like ranch dressing on everything. So normally based. There you go. Yeah, I just ended up kind of a shift in the taste. I'm a mustard person for sure. Now I will say that's a good, the mayo bologna cheese sandwich. Now that's kind of classic for me. So that's survival food to me. That's used to make up 3 and 4 of those, and that's what I'd take for lunch for the day. And then when during the summer would just take 2 bologna and cheese sandwiches, and then I would take 2 to 4 cheese sandwiches because it's good for the cramps and stuff. Just helps. Miracle Whip. Well, that's some sweet mayonnaise right there, buddy. I think that's, there's the mayonnaise, and then there's like the trans mayonnaise, and then that's, I think, where the sweet, that's that too sweet kind of mayo. I don't know. That's just not real mayo. That's something created in a lab that became sweet, and they use the name mayo. Tomato and mayo sandwiches is what I live on during the summer. Right, Shorty. Now there you go. Now there's a classic. There you go. Some Dukes. There's chicken fried, chicken dipped in right. Elizabeth, take care of y'all heading to running at the beach. Oh, look at you, Elizabeth. Take off for a little jog down the beach. Well, that is awesome, man. Keep your head on a swivel. Pay attention to your surroundings and make a good day of it. If you stop by the store, pick up something extra. Ain't getting cheaper tomorrow. Rescue, did you hear anything about these planes giving out in the air? Yeah, I heard something, and it's pretty wild. But apparently, when they hit the ground, bad shit happens. No, I'm just fucking with you. No, ma'am, I didn't. I haven't. Should know. I mean, in a general way, I went out to mess with the chickens, busted my ass, got my ass in the house, cleaned up, and then I pretty much just laid down listening to Western since. So that's all I've done. I don't. For all I know, all hell's breaking loose, and I wouldn't be aware. But I'm just picking with you. I like my steak, sandwiches, burgers, and all without any sauce of any kind. Usually just bread and meat, maybe cheese or lettuce. Yeah, there you go. Did y'all hear about the shooting at Drake's house in Toronto? These rappers beefing again. Oh, Lord. No, I hadn't heard about that. Crazy. Brown chicken, brown cow. Officer did that, I think. Uh-oh. Officer did what? The officer. I bet they weren't registered. Let's see. What do I got back? But hey, you know what? I might have to let y'all listen to a little Papa Chubby for a couple minutes, and I need to go and let Rudy out so he can take care of Biz. So here's a little Papa Chubby, and I shall be back here in just a couple minutes. I appreciate you. If you got to go, you got to go. Just keep your head on a swivel. And if you go to the store, pick up something extra. I'll be back here. Give me about 2-3 minutes.
Was a young boy of 17. Went downtown, made the scene, took the 7 train all the way from Flushing. White hot top, hard and rushing. Went to the barrel number 315. Man looking at a magazine, said pump like a cover. Didn't look up, went inside of a Houston up. Standing old without a wrecking machine. Drag queen looking like a drag can. Didn't show that beautiful thing. Made the sound, made the color girls sing. Everybody sing with me one time and say. Well, the years that went, the years that passed. Went around the world, I was having a blast. So the Beastie Boys, so the Bad Brains, Player 171 LUA. So much drama in the NYC. Hard being P.O. Papa Chubby. So hard being abused, yeah. A white boy just gotta pay his dues. Transition was my ignition. Left me in a chronic condition. Said that wild man on the loose. Heard about singing on gin and juice. Rolling down the street, smoking dope, sipping on gin and juice from the West Coast, that's right. Rolling down the street, smoking dope, sipping on gin and juice. I was laying back on the East Coast, singing this, I was singing. Yeah! From the East Coast to the West Coast, I ain't never been one to vote. From Bed-Stuy to East LA, all them kids got something to say. Luke and Rachel, Snoop and Jay, B.B. King and Dr. Dre, they were making them hits like there ain't no chance. From to New York to Paris, France, color girls are singing gin and juice. White boy don't need no excuse. B to the O to the B to the A. I'm chubby in the house today. Yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah! Hoo-hoo! Tell me how everybody say. Ho-ho! 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 Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth. I've been around for a long, long years. around St. Petersburg when I thought it was time for a change. I killed the Tsar and a minister, and the stage just screamed the light. I drove a tank down the general's wing while the blitzkrieg raged and the night is sang. Used to be cold, won't you just my name? Cause I'm coming to well good, think of my name. I stuck around while you think it's free for the 10 long years with the walls they made. I shouted out who killed the companies. After a round, it was you and me. Here's your people. Have some sympathy. Here's some faith. I drive a silver song. So get lost before they reach my feet. So, won't you just my name? Cause I'm coming you well done. Think of my name. Come on, help me out, say. Ho, ho. Ho, ho. Ho, ho. Ho, ho. Ho, ho. Ho, ho. Say that.
All right, Beck, make it a good day. Glad you stopped by. Thanks for stopping.
Today, please.
I think it's some kind of past due thing. Yep. What's up, Ray? How are you? My buddy from down there. I hope you and him are doing good.
Bring it down now. Ho, ho. Ho, ho. Come on, everybody. I can't hear you. What my name? What my name? What my name now? What my name? Some people call me Papa Chubby. Some people call me the beast from the east shade. Some people call me the chub fowler, that's right. Some people call me Don Shableone, the capo of love, yeah. Hoo hoo, hoo hoo, ho ho. I just want some love I can understand.
How are y'all doing down there, Rank?
No one wants to
Are y'all-
be a lonely man.
Y'all dry?
Later now when I'm all alone.
We just got through having a flood here.
And I call you baby,
We're still drying out.
And I say,
Still got to wait for the water to recede to get over the bridge.
I said, P to the O to the P to the A. How much of it in the house today? P to the O to Hey, let's sing this for the home.
Rolled out of bed. I lay in and rain. Oh, man. Bam, 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 bam. Hey. There we go. That's the link to metal. He did he put some ashes. He put the ashes out in his garden and stuff, and kind of had a memorial type thing. And that's the link to it. Yeah, that's the one cool thing with the place. You've got the North Shore logo on it. Well, where's the missus at, Rank? She doing okay? Hey, Redneck Pepper. Oh yeah, I know, Garrett. I was just gonna let it finish out. In the live auctions. I quit drinking. Now I'm boring and productive and shit. I doubt that you're boring. On the way to work. Hey, Song of the South. And by the way, Redneck Pepper, I saw you as it went by. What's up, Redneck? Sorry, anybody I've missed. And sometimes I kind of I don't know. It's like I just zone. I don't know. So what's up, Song? How is the weather where you're at? Is everybody's, I know that Tiger's probably got some weather coming in. Because I know that one storm was moving, I think, that way. What's up, Monty? It's already there. Okay. Yeah, because I know, man, Oklahoma got hit pretty good. You got Missouri, and I think Arkansas, and then what is it going to go into Illinois? Michigan looked like rain all day, but it's still not yet. Fish sticks, what's up? Those storms were crazy last night. Oh yeah, hell, we had them down here, flooded everything out. So yeah, that's some crazy shit. I'm just now. The sad part is to see that'll go down enough. I just hope that they keep draining so that whenever all that shit that's happening with y'all up north, because it's going to collect in those rivers and it's going to come on down and it's going to hit that damn lake and they're going to be like, oh no. Carthage had a tornado drop down between Joplin and there. Holy shit. I know in Oklahoma that, man, some of that damage I seen up there was just unreal. I mean, it's just Mother Nature. I say unreal. Just one of them things. It's like, man, because yeah, you can't. It is what it is. It works on. Who can? Who can it be now? Right. They had another tornado drop a few miles from K-State and Manhattan. All right, I stopped a few up. I found the cheapest gas station, $5.15. Holy shiznit. Wow. $5.15. Holy schmoly. I don't know, man. See, we'd just stop driving anywhere. That'd be one like once in a month trips, paying $5 a gallon. Yeah, I'll go kick. We ain't mowing grass no more. Every year about this time, Mother Nature tries to murder Oklahoma. She hasn't been happy with us since this was the bottom of the ocean. So, hope you all have a good afternoon. Much love. All right, Miss Metal, make it a good day. Keep your head on a swivel. If y'all go out to the store, get you something extra. Always called a tornado the finger of God. Well, yeah. 35 watching and 52 thumbs up. Well, thank you, Billy. I can't even tell how many thumbs up or anything. I appreciate the thumbs up. Hell, I really can't even tell. Well, it says 31 watching, but it just actually YouTube says 12. Oh, wait, what was that? I don't know out here where I live as well as other places that cloud seeking the streaks in the sky. It's not just Mother Nature. It's many places. And there's a couple of locals in Oklahoma talk. Everyone needs to stock up on food and supplies between now and November. And that was a great song. Who can it be? Right Apple. Let's stockpile and extra fuels. There you go, Carl. We're supposed to get it tomorrow. They've been spraying the shit out of the skies here. See, we just don't get that down here. I mean, you can go out and well, y'all see actually when the days whenever I'm outside, you can see that there's, which I will say I think it'd be kind of cool if more states start speaking up on that. I think it's up to 6 or 7 that have legislative processes going into effect that they're not going to allow it to happen over their states. And that's pretty cool. Just need more states to chime in. We have the battery mower. Don't buy gas for that shit anymore. There you go. Well, if you quit banging on that keyboard, kiss off, you wouldn't accidentally hit the caps lock key. We have battery operated everything but lawnmower. I'm burning gas for that. Yeah, that's great. Hey, don't think it won't happen. Power can go out anytime. People, that's the one, I will say that's the one luxury that the average American citizen takes for granted is the electricity. Damn, 6:39. Holy shiznit. See, oh man. Oh, but it's not the 21st century, Savage. That's what I will find kind of ironic about the seeding and that everybody talks about now, and it's like it's been happening since like the 1800s. As far as down around here, you can find traces of it all the way back into the 1800s. You would have people come up into towns that were suffering from droughts, and I forgot what they was. It was some kind of like aluminum phosphate or some shit like that, or magnesium and something. But anyway, they would come into the towns down around here, and they would build these big towers, kind of like an oil derrick. And at the top, they would start a fire up there, and they would literally put that stuff in to try to take it up into the clouds to cause rain. So we've actually been doing that since the 1800s. Now, granted, the shit now, and as far as people are very nefarious, and there's a lot of people that have bad intentions doing shit, so it's not the same, but we've been doing it. You can actually look up stories about that. Camo, we only mow the front yard and feed it to the chickens. So there you go. Seriously, it's May 7th or 8th. It's the 7th. Switching to credit card for the rest of my gas month. How ridiculous is that? Right? Oh, that's, yeah. They get you to choose food or gas. Clouds here. I had power outage here once for a few days. Hey, what's up, Moose Man? Well, midday stream. It took me a little bit to get going, and then I actually forgot that it was unlisted, because I kind of was sitting here and I was like, this morning, and so I did it unlisted, and then I forgot about that. So that's why I got like some 15-minute notice. The feathers have rain dance. Yeah, Jim Markle. Everyone think positive and speak love to ourselves. Hey, Apple Dumpling. One of our neighbors has a totally native landscape and never needs to mow. He has the best looking lawn in the county. Well, they've been cloud seeding for a long old time, sure, but using it as a weapon is fairly new. Certainly a fifth generation warfare. Yeah, or maybe it's just that it's now being used here, but maybe we actually did that. Hell, can you imagine if we were doing that during like the Nam War, that we were creating the monsoons and shit? Because once you open up the bad door, man, you can go as far as your imagination can take you. You know what I'm saying? So anything's possible. I think there's a bunch of bad people doing bad shit, and I don't think it's just a collective. I think it's just there's good versus evil right now. That's why there isn't just some easier lines of right and wrong. I think there's a moral compass that's spinning out of control. Did you see that Biden actually said they are making the weather worse the other day? No. But then I don't watch much of him or anything, so. Started at 6:30 yesterday. It wasn't crazy, but it was pretty much one after another, going straight up, going sideways, because just fly like that all the time. Well, you're in California though, right, Apple Dumpling? So there's no telling what flies over there. I mean, yeah, that state apparently tries everything on. Hey, this sounds really radical. Let's do that. Yeah. Yeah, that state blows me away. I was taking a break from gunstock work in the shop and found y'all. Well, I didn't really feel lost, Moose, but I'm glad you found us. Hey, Nikki. May not be the biggest fan of them, but yes, you are. Everything Biden says. that's going to be one of the states I'm moving to because you grow your own stuff, but they're still making you sick. And then it's windy when it's never windy, so you can spread this shit all around and know here's the new thing our city flew over a drone, I guess, to look at our garden or something. I went to it. Yeah, weaponized range heating was developed in the Vietnam War in conjunction with HARP and other things to help along. What were they doing? Well, the HARP stuff, I don't know. I've heard. I won't link them together myself because I don't know. I've heard. I'm kind of. There you go. I figured Moose was going to be like, wait, Moose was here. So but I will say, when it comes to the clouding stuff, I totally get it. But I do beg to differ when it comes to a lot of the other stuff. Right? Yeah. And to think, it's just kind of funny too, because Moose Man used to kind of make fun of me because the moon landing used to set me off. And he used to make fun about that, how it set me off, but yet HARP sets Moose off. So we know what Moose's trigger word is. Yeah, I was talking with somebody yesterday about a lot of that stuff. There's stuff I see. And man, nowadays the AI stuff is really going to bring in some interesting take on things. Right, Billy, that's it. They actually, I think they utilize HARP from the moon because it's hollow. And so they actually have HARP installed inside the moon. But our political parties in our government have made a deal with the species that can interstellar travel. And since they're like really into this human species intake on political living, they've decided that they're going to like just observe us and watch this crazy human political thing. I'm sorry. I can't help but make fun of that. It's crazy. Don't make me explain high frequency radio waves generated by amps of old technology. HARP has been shut down since Obama. And look at all the storms you did, Moose. Moose was the wrecking ball. See, and for those that didn't know, Moose built HARP. So I'm just saying. No, I just like to pick on Moose. Oh shit! Look, you said something about the HARP thing, and bam! Look, it went down like 5 people. He's a bad man. Hey, Miss Tammy. Good afternoon. It was fun listening to crazy. Hey, that's what they say. It's hollow. We're using it for a base. That's why they won't go to the dark side. And then it's funny because the ones that say that there's no way we went to the moon because we can't get past this whole Allen shit and all that good stuff, but yet we've apparently hit the moon with something and it rang like a bell. Did you know that? And so I'm like, well, wait a minute. So the space is really there? and we're listening to it and we hit it and it rang, or we can't get out our own atmosphere, so we really never went. And but it's like, yeah, apparently it's a merging of the masses. If the moon was made of cheese, space rats would be eating it. Oh, I don't think Area 51 is shut down. I just don't see it as the big grand conspiracy. I think that gets painted out. To me, I totally understand the practicality of a place like Area 51. If you are going to at the at 8 billion people on this ball of dirt, and you have other major powers that you might have to engage and fight against, then you would definitely want a little spot where you can kind of go, hey, we need to try to come up with some cool shit that nobody knows about. And to keep your own populace that's all up your ass, I could see unleashing UFO stories. I could see unleashing alien stories, because then it keeps you thinking about that and not actually going, wow, they made the SR-50, the Blackbird. Holy shit. They never saw this. When you really look at the things that get developed, it's only after the fact that we find out about them. So you kind of got to wonder how much there's a reason that you want a secret place. That's it. I'm going to eat some paint chips so I can catch up with crazy. Well, it's got to be the lead based, D dog, lead based. Yeah, that's the key. You just need to find you an old crib or something, and you need a gnaw on the handrail right there, like you're teething. That's how it happened. No way, Moose. You mean like lidar? What? Are you saying that we like learn stuff all these years along, and that we develop lidar because we learned that some weird shit? You're just funning. Well, now what is it? If they're money, see, there's that one. It's that you got to listen to that one senator that talks about it, and I think it's because, see, since we have a southern border invasion, that means that there's too many people down here on this side, and it's tilting everything, so the water's running down this way. I forgot which senator that was, but it's one of them super smart ones, highly educated individual. Well, actually, no, there's a new spot, Savage. There's a So you had the Area 51 Groom Lake, and damn, I just actually got through kind of, I that it wasn't the topic, it was just in that conversation, but I forgot the name of it. But there's another spot that's right there by it. They have a gigantic water pump up there, man. Oh yeah. There you go. Guam might flip over. Too many people on one end. That was it. Well, I'm not even sure. I guess. This would be the easier way. Yeah, shit, no hide. Ain't no point in saying bye. I've been to Guam itself. I remember when that senator was talking about too many people. About D-Dog, that was just, and dude, the crazy shit that they say out of it, it blows my mind. It's like, oh. And every one of them supposedly have degrees in some stupid shit, and yet they say the stupidest crap. The earth was flat, the edges would get burnt. Monty, haha, old school ain't 2913. Hell no, 2913 would be like extremely in the future. Hey, Rocksteady. How are you? Hey, I appreciate that picture. I think I'm going to try to redo it. Maybe come up with a different chicken style so that whoever did that drawing doesn't get offended. But yeah, not my poop, not my coop, not my poop. Not today, mother cluckers. You're a tornado. Come down. Ooh wee. Yeah, y'all stay safe, man. Got to watch that wind. I mean, the water, yes, water is bad, but wind, man. I was talking with somebody yesterday, and them damn that wind stuff, buddy. A little old twig can become a flying missile. A simple little piece of screw, man. Did you hear what crazy Maxine said about Trump activist training in the woods somewhere? Oh no. I know that I saw somewhere where apparently Facebook now has a thing. I guess they said, yeah, they said it was Facebook. And apparently people that prep too much, they're extremist. And it's like, oh. Sometimes I'll find everything wrong because of rain. We might have bad weather this afternoon. Gardening. Yeah, I don't know, but that was a thing apparently on if any of y'all use Facebook, if you've seen that or not, I don't know. But somebody was talking about it and how apparently they've got this thing flagged like I don't know what is it for, reporting people. Oh, I think they stockpile too much. But yeah, but it wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. I mean, they're literally trying to kill everything about being anything self-sufficient or bettering yourself or being independent in any form, really, when you look at it. So if we eat too much pizza, does that make us pizza lovers? Well, yeah. But what is too much pizza? Hey, Rocksteady, keep your head down, stay safe, and check in if you can. I know it's tough, and I'm guilty for not doing it myself. So there's 3 minutes of praise. And so, hey, D-Dog, is that weather rolling up on you too? They just want to rip us out of God's nature and put us in the nature they have for. They like it when people, you know, I don't know, what do they call that when it's just down to like somebody in a relationship? Isn't it kind of like a narcissist? Is that what they call it whenever it's like these abusive husbands or something, but they keep the wife in a like a feeling like she needs to be with him or something? Isn't that called a narcissist? I don't know. I forget all them funny little terms. They got so damn many nowadays. Okay, so here's this, share, bam, yep, okay. Hey, Dennis. It's just drizzling on you? Okay. Well, is the wind supposed to be kicking up for you too? And here's this Maxine water. Let's see what the batshit lady says. I'll go into the corner. Here we go.
This is a man who we better be careful about. And I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask the Justice Department and I'm going to ask the president to tell us what they're going to do to protect this country against violence if he loses. I want to know about all of those right-wing organizations that he's connected with who are training up in the hills somewhere and targeting, what communities they're going to attack.
Training in the hills. Okay, I got you, Savage. Yeah, I've got it all screwed up then, didn't I? Hey, I screwed things up. I'll bring it up. I'll ask. That's why clarification. Feel free to put it. So what is the word I'm looking for? U.S. Representative believe Biden and Justice Department should prepare ahead of time for any right-wing violence. I'm going to ask the Justice Department. I'm going to ask the president to tell us what they're going to do. This is they're just doing now. We're getting a text version of what you just got there saying. Waters also said right-wing organizations tried to Trump to attack communities. I want to know about these right-wing organizations that Trump is training. Now Cuban is telling us that it's going to be violence because we need to know what his plan is, how we're going to protect it. That's crazy. Throughout the interview, 85-year-old dipshit continued to criticize former president people who go to bloodbath groups. You can't trust anything that Donald Trump has to say. No matter if he loses, he's going to say it was fraud. So that's not accepting what happened in the last president election. Oh no, we're not even accepting it, but we've acknowledged you stole it. We totally get that. We're concerned about the former president of the United States talking about attacking his own country, about perhaps talking about perhaps there he said in so many different ways. So in other words, she's telling you that this is what they're planning when they lose. Waters then claimed that the former president was a dictator and a dangerous human being. Should take him seriously. This man is not only constitutional, he must be a dictator. She have to know what our country is going to do to protect us from him. Oui, buddy, they're telling you exactly what they're doing. In 2018, Waters ordered her supporters to absolutely harass them.
Let's stay the course. Let's make sure we show up wherever we have to show up. And if you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome anymore, anywhere.
Yep. So basically what they're letting you know is that if enough people show up and they lose in November, then they're going to go into freak out mode, which we kind of already know that. But to me, they always seem to tell you what they're fixing to do. And she's not a very good representation. Grumpy, what's up? How are you this afternoon, sir? That's the dipshit out of Houston, that little shithole of a city down there. That's what comes there. That's why that city. That chick is batshit crazy. It would be incorrect, Moose, because she's a lazy shit that wants to exist off taxpayer dollars. What's up, Eric? How are you, sir? So that's all. If you can't laugh at that type of crazy, you'll drive yourself nuts. Exactly, Grumpy. Houston with road signs or just suggestions. Yep. That woman is just a hateful individual. Oh, don't insult the antique farm equipment. Right, Eric? Don't insult the antique farm equipment. That shit actually did work. It's election year, fun and games, summer of love 2.0. Pull your socks up. It's going to get deep. Oh, yeah. No, this will be the summer of chaos. Right. Damn. Hoorah. Man. Well, I don't know. Just woke up in the desk chair again, not getting anything done. Are you taking them little afternoon naps there, huh, Eric? Oh, how did the flea market go? Did your flea market do okay? Every summer for the past 5 has been summer of chaos. Oh, see, no, not to me. I could see this one because, yeah, I just hope it ain't some kind of shit that happens down around the whole energy sector. But I don't think there'll be any. They won't play the race card because that's dead in the water. They're not going to get away with a COVID 2.0 again. So I don't know. I think there's a tie into this border being open and them allowing this whole flip with the whole Palestine thing. Somehow that just seems weird. So, but I don't know. I don't think nobody. There's too many. Who knows which negative is going to fire off? Oh no, not for me, Mrs. Meadow. I was talking about for Eric. He said he fell again in the desk chair, fell asleep again at the desk. So I was talking about him. You have to laugh. It gives your brain a rest. My brain needs a vacation. I think your brain's been on vacation. You'll kiss off. I think it took the extended version. Oh, there you go. Butterfly says, Eric, maybe y'all can meet up next weekend. Woot, woot. That'd be cool. They are talking avian flu, militias, and illegals being given federal voter registration apps. Yeah, there's also those there. I will say there's some states. I thought this was kind of cool. From attorney generals are getting together and they're with the legislative process in some of the states. I have to look that up to see which ones are participating again. But what they're doing is they're going to circumvent some of the bullshit that they pulled last time, and the votes. They're putting time limits on the vote count. They're like sealing the time frame up, so it's got the votes have to be done in this time frame, and that'll be pretty cool. I think that is referred to. Any state agency that provides aid is mandated by the feds to be a voter registration site. Rescue didn't go Saturday, weather too unpredictable. Did okay Sunday, not good, just okay. Well, it'll hopefully pick up. The more repetitive you are, then people will start getting accustomed to seeing you, and then maybe that'll help pick up some stuff for you. She actually wears her tampon on the outside. Oh, Lord have mercy. You AI? No, I'm not AI. Are you AI? PA has a bill going to the House to allow votes to be counted before. Oh, wow. Well, see, there's where there's some of the states that are trying to fix shit, but then there's states that are going to try to help. Hopefully people just, once again, paying attention to what's happening local. Man, it would be so cool to get the majority of people to looking up House bills and what their legislative people are trying to do. That's not how that went, Kiss Off. It had nothing to do with that. It was a have a gun. Just a 3-letter word. It's in PA, Pennsylvania, and it's your legislative process. I don't know. D-Dog, you heard any of that? And hell, Kiss Off can call, get a hold of Doug Mastriano and see if there's anything to that. Rescue shop has a sandblaster that will make jerry cans like new. Oh yeah, man, I know, right? I love those little bead blasters, buddy. Just you look at something and you're doing this, and it just like starts to gleam. Rescue been in that place for 3 years, extremely slow right now. Well, that's true too, Eric. Well, I know you've been there, but I meant set up the way you are, but then it is tough times. I don't know, man. I was just trying to be positive, Eric. I was just trying to be positive. You say something encouraging. I fess up. My guilty as charged. Shenanigans, I call shenanigans. I missed the whole thing. I got none of it. Chuck was talking. Hey, Indy, what's up? How are you, sis? Grumpy was saying that Pennsylvania has a bill going to the House. So your local legislative is going to go bill going in the House to allow votes to be counted before the election. Now, I don't know what that means. It was in the Federalist today. I wonder if that's, it's a Democrat bill to process mail-in ballots before Election Day. It's headed to Pennsylvania's GOP run. Well, I don't know, man. Would that really be a bad thing, though? I don't know. It's kind of a catch-22. I don't know how, because as soon as I was reading that, I'm like, yeah, that sucks. But then I'm like, well, I don't know. You know what? if they send all their mail-in ballots before the election and they go, oh no, look, he got 1.2 million votes. But then the people physically show up and it's like, nope, that ain't mine. Then that discards them. And it's like, then you have bodies that go, nope. And so I don't know. But yeah, it says after Pennsylvania House Democrats passed a bill that would allow mail-in ballots to be processed before Election Day, the bill heads to the Republican-led state Senate. A Republican Senate leader expressed concerns to the Federalists that the bill's provisions would endanger honest, transparent, and secure elections. HB 847 was passed along party lines. The vote was 102 to 99 on Wednesday and would permit county election officials to begin opening and counting mail-in ballots and absentee ballots 7 days before Election Day. The results would be tabulated on Election Day. The chairman of the Senate State Government Committee, Senator Chris Dush, said in a statement to the Federalists that the Senate had previously rejected a similar pre-canvassing provision in March due to concerns of pre-canvassing endangering honest, transparent, and secure elections, which remain the cornerstone of our constitutional republic. Shut up. Anyway, that I ad-libbed the last part. So hold on, I'll catch up with chat. Just like House Bill 847, this measure also failed to include proven election integrity safeguards such as constitutional voter ID requirements or proof of citizenship for voter registration. Douche continued with the next major election only months away. I will not commit to advancing any so-called election modification legislation that does not contain proven election integrity safeguards. Other Republicans also expressed concern about the legislation, with House Minority Leader Brian Coulter saying the legislation would complicate election workers' tasks since they would have to prepare for Election Day while also pre-canvassing, according to the Pennsylvania Capital Star. House Democrats pushing this bill forward today may make government easier for government, but it does not respond to what the vast majority of Pennsylvanians believe is needed to make our elections better and more secure. Cutler said in a statement on Wednesday. Cutler said Democrats are refusing to advance other reforms like voter ID with signature verification despite widespread popular support. Republicans also argue the proposed bill would make it easier for ballot counters to leak the results of mail voting early, which could manipulate voter decisions on Election Day. Democrats say legislature prohibits such conduct. But as Republicans point out, there are no consequences for ballot counters or observers who disclose the results of mail-in ballots before in-person voting. A bill with a similar pre-canvassing provision, but which also included a voter ID requirement, was passed in 2021, but the legislature was vetoed by Democratic then Governor Tom Wolf over its voter ID section. The Keystone State drastically expands its mail-in voting system in 2019 and saw an explosion of mail-in ballots during the 2020 election. And so for inquiring minds, you can click on the link that D-Dog or Grumpy put in there. So let me scroll up and chat real quick, see what I missed. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, scrolling. Yep, there we go. Everything looks good on paper, right? Votes count on Election Day only. Hear about the bill being passed to make homeless illegal. No, what state actions? Nope, not that one. What, in Arizona, California, where at? Used to call them jerry can cars, is that right? Yep, jerry cans. Big green fuel cans. But the wording is acceptable. I guess it is messed up. Oh, yep. Somewhere water can. Any election changes the Dems make are only made to help the Dems. Exactly. Indy. Okay, catching up. I'm pulling Indy right now, so hold on. I'm scrolling. It's all says. They're going to cheat. They already got away with it once. They'll do it. They'll try. they're going to try. I guess we're going to see how much people really wake up and go, oh no, not again. They've kind of been working on people for the last 3.5 years, actually longer than that, but I don't know. We're going to see. Oh, and here I pulled this up just in case anybody wanted to. No, not that. I don't want that. I wanted this one. There's the link to the bill. House Bill 847. Election during football season and the height of the fall TV lineup. Isn't the election? I don't know. I actually forgot when is football season. Is football season in November? To be honest, I forgot. I don't really, I don't pay them no attention no more. All that's professional sports because they're not doing no good. You want to act like you're role models and you act like shitheads and you do the stupidest behavior, fucking all these paid professional panty ass. So I got nothing for them. No offense to anybody that does. So that's do you, boo. But we are going to get screwed again. Not enough people care about the whole voting scandal. So we could very well actions. You know, you kind of, that's why I get very flustered when you hear so much of the what's the point kind of talk. Cause it's like, well, I don't know, man. You know, and it's funny too, because people still bank at banks, even though that they know that the banks screw them, but yet people will go to that and they still bank at banks. Banks get robbed. Banks charge you crazy fees, but people still bank at them. But yet when it comes to this stolen election that happened in 2020, all of a sudden that was just big enough to go, what's the point? That's it. And it's like, wow, see, I just don't know where some of it comes from. I want to see who T picks as a running mate. Yeah. And you know what? What I think is going to be funny is whenever he says who it is, it's not going to be anybody. All these people that are talking about so and 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 so, and watch, it's going to be somebody out of left field, and people are going to be like, "Wait, what?" And you'll be like, "Yeah, you spent all that time trying to second guess shit." Yeah, Indy, I haven't seen it yet. I put the link out earlier. I haven't seen it yet. Apparently, he did it earlier, and I've been laying down. I'm hoping it's me. Free beer day for everyone. What's you? I'm hoping it's you. Oh, it's not going to be you. I see what you're saying. Blue Butterfly, when you're in the parking lot and you look at the big building, the smaller buildings is to the left of that. I'm in between the two buildings. It's a tight fit, ain't it, Eric? It's a tight fit. You know, professional sports, none. National music artists, none. Large movie companies, none. Right? Well, you just, and because I got to say, the character of things and people, companies, that are running them. And it's like when, you got things like around here, you can, like, there's a little Italian restaurant that's local owned and stuff. And he's always helped the school and the kids and anything like that, and like he's going to supply meals to people, out here today. And so it's just, but then you got the bigger companies that are like, hell no, it's like Walmart. Walmart ain't fixing to donate shit unless you go ask them and unless you have a big enough audience to where they think they can get some customers out the deal. You don't know that. Don't crush my dreams, homeboy. Yeah. You want to bet on it? No, because no, I'm not betting. I ain't got the money to bet anyway. You just know it ain't happening. So, pop that bubble. There's a bit of Vikings left in some Swedes. How many are you still flipping for cable? Oh shit, no, I hadn't had that in the longest time. Corporate restaurants, none, right? Independent, you live, no. I wish you did live in Texas. That'd be cool. But no, Indy doesn't live in Texas. Surplus used to be cheap and easy to find. Those days are gone, right? In Washington, Worth. Well, no, I was just picking nowhere because the way you had said that in between the two big buildings just kind of made it sound like you were being towered over by the big buildings. All right, 2.5 hours. I think I'm gonna go lay down. Kind of starting to just, I feel it. That's all. I'll just leave it with that. Starting to feel it. So I think I'm gonna go chill for a little bit and kind of relax my spine. And I don't know. I will see. I might go live in the morning. We'll just see how this goes. And let's see. Hey, I'm gonna go out with my good old Breathe Underwater song. So yeah. No, it just don't feel right. I gotta go out with my typical song. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Y'all make your day a good day. You're the one that gets to decide what you're gonna do, how you're gonna address it. It's all up to you. You can do this. You go to the store, pick up something extra. It ain't getting cheaper tomorrow. I appreciate y'all. Peace.
I ain't here tomorrow. If the good Lord says it's my time to go, I don't see that morning sunset. There's some things I need for you to know. The truck is yours if you want it. It'll run forever if you treat it right. When you think of me on some back road, that's because I'm right there by your side. Chase your dreams until you catch on. Leave your doubts in a cloud of dust. You can't ever love too big. You can't call your mom too much. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Hope you don't forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow. Don't let life turn bitter. Don't be ashamed to bow your head. Take it easy on the liquor. Remember what it did to your granddad. Yeah, you're gonna get your heart broke, but a couple of tears don't make you weep. You're gonna find that girl God made just for you. Knows what he's doing, wait and see. catch on, leave your doubts in a cloud of dust. You can't ever love too big. You can't call your mom too much. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Hope you don't forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow.
Just remember, keep your head on a swivel, pay attention to your surroundings, and try to help somebody smile. Make your day a good day. Good positive, encouraging, and know that you can do anything that you put your mind to do. Believe that.
Keep the shotgun in the family, raise your babies by the book, and keep my picture in your wallet, keep your car keys on a hook. Do your best to get it right, forgive yourself when you don't. Please don't ever forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow.
And just remember, guys, prepping, it's not just for something nefarious or bad. Something can just happen. And you just need to have where you can rely on yourself. Let's go get help. You need to be the one. I appreciate you. And Mayhem, brother, there's this cool little slider with a red dot on it, buddy. And all you got to do is slide it from the right all the way back to the left. And you know what, sir? You'll be at the beginning. I appreciate y'all. Make it a good day. Peace.